Hi everyone, my name's Sam Illingworth and I am the author of the book A Sonnet to Science, which you can see here and here and here. And this book explores the life and research of 6 scientists and the influence that poetry had on them. So we have Ada Lovelace, who was, really the world's first computer programmer, and how poetry really helped her to understand the possibilities of what computers could do. We have Humphrey Davy, who was, amongst many other things, the inventor of the mining lamp, and the role that poetry played in his life. How he hung around with people like Coleridge, and how he basically used poetry as a way to explore how you could get really high on nitrous oxide. Then we also have James Clerk Maxwell, one of the greatest physicists of all time, and the way that he used poetry to make sense of the world and the way in which we live. We have Ronald Ross, who was the person who discovered the link between mosquitoes and malaria, and how he used poetry as a way to basically think about how those processes worked, and how he captured this breakthrough moment in a sonnet in the first instance. Then we have Miroslav Holub, who's a famous Czech immunologist, and who really used poetry as a way to explore the ways in which his homeland of Czechoslovakia, or the Czech Republic now, was under serious oppression, and how we can still be playful and hopeful in such situations. And then finally, Rebecca Elson, the Canadian astronomer who did a lot of work on the Hubble Space Telescope when it first was launched, and whose words are actually on the front cover of the book. The way they tell it, all the stars have wings, the sky so full of wings, there is no sky. I hope you enjoy the book. I certainly enjoyed writing it, and it's a great way of realizing that science and poetry are not mutually exclusive entities, but rather complementary ways of understanding the world and the way in which we live.